Despite the fact that modern cars are significantly more reliable, there are still things you should be checking before you go on a long journey. In the olden days, there was an acronym, POWER. Petrol, oil, water, electrics, rubber. And although the detail has changed slightly, the fundamental again hasn't changed. Petrol, in this case, fuel. Do we have enough fuel for the journey we're about to make? Oil, is the oil level correct? And everywhere across the car is a selection of labels giving you information. In this case, that pictogram is suggesting you should check the manual. Dipstick there, that's going to tell you what type of oil you need, and often it'll have information on total quantities of oil. Water or coolant, and an important point in a modern car is most modern cars you're going to be using a specific coolant designed for that car that you'll get in most petrol station forecourts. In an emergency, you could top up with normal water. Red on the lid to warn, of course, that there's a risk that that might be hot. That one is a screw fit. On the side here is the marking for maximum and minimum. The screen watch is here, obviously nothing we need to worry about in terms of removing that lid, and that's where we're going to pour in our screen wash. Electrics. We're not looking at the major electrics, and on a modern car with the types of fan belt we see these days, we don't take spare fan belts on journeys anymore. However, the rest of the electrics of the car do need to be checked, and by that generally we mean lights. Indicators, brake lights, headlights. If you're going abroad, make sure you've dealt with beam deflection, and that's not as easy as it used to be because we don't have a single headlight that we can stick a black tape mark on. Often there'll be a silver colour, and there'll be a set of instructions where to stick that to ensure it deflects the beam. And of course, in the modern world, we don't paint our headlights yellow for France anymore. After electrics, the last one are for rubber, by which of course we mean tyres, where we're checking the depth of tread on the tyre to make sure there's no uneven wear across the tread, and of course checking for cracks or bulges or splits or any other damage to the sidewall of the tyre, not forgetting with the wheels turned to full lock to check on the inside as well as the outside. And of course, if there's anything you're not sure about, that's the time to take the car to a Trust My Garage member.